Hi, I'm so glad to see you here. I'm finally going to talk about one of my visits. I've had 3 since I last spoke to you. Well, no, 2 before my last video and 1 since. But I want to start in the beginning. We were sent home today because we had sleet and it was sticking and people were sliding, so we were sent home early. So I'm like, what a better opportunity to do a video. My first visit, I can't talk today. My first visit was before I moved. And I want to say, being in the medical field, I'm a medical assistant. Some of you already know. Have the knowing of when a person dies, all their blood tends to pull at the part of the body that it's laying on. For instance, if I died on my back, all my blood would go to my back. It would go from all over my body and just fall to the back. If I'm laying on my left side, it will fall all to the left side because I'm laying on it. So keep that in mind because that goes with this visit. I know I made other videos of similar visits like this one. It's a little different than the others. So I'll start by, I was in bed on my phone as usual before my pills kicked in, and I felt what was like fingers were just going all over my heart, like flicking it, rubbing it. It just felt crazy. It just felt like somebody was kneading my heart. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me put my phone down. I leaned over to put my phone down and they continued the whole time. So I'm laying there and I'm feeling it, and sure enough, my heart stopped beating. My neighbors are being so loud right now. They're pounding. It's annoying. I thought I could adjust to it, but no. I'm laying there and I'm feeling this. It stopped beating. And I'm like, oh, okay. And we have an electrical current that goes through our body. And we can hear the blood, and you don't realize it because you're so used to it. But you can hear the blood going through your ears even. So when your heart stops beating, your body gets really quiet. And you're like, whoa. Because it seems like everything just gets quiet. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, let's see what happens. So I'm like, okay, and I'm on my left side, and I literally feel, I kid you not, I feel the blood start going to my left side. And I'm like, oh, that's different. And I started feeling cold on the right side. And I'm like, okay, anytime now. Then I started kind of getting a muggy feeling. I'm laying there thinking, okay, it's been a little bit. And sure enough, my heart started beating again slowly and then picking up the pace. And then again, it stopped. I'm like, okay. So it did it whoever did it 3 times. And I opened my eyes. I don't think in the beginning I had my eyes closed, but I was looking around and I didn't see any entity in the room, although I know they were there, evidently. But I have a theory on that. So I'm gonna, if I don't forget, I'm gonna mention it. Every time I'm laying there and it stopped, I felt the same sensations, the blood going to the side and stuff. And by the 3rd time I'm laying there and I'm thinking, they know when to make my heart start beating again. So they're either fixing it when it's not beating or doing something to it. But when it becomes, like it's getting really close that I'm going to die, they start having it beat again. And then once it, gets going, they stop it. And it's not gradual. It goes real slow. And then it just stops. My theory, I was going to say, and I didn't forget, is I've heard and read where in books and whatever, that us star seeds, some of us have our body or body that we use, and I might be wrong on this, but it's like, it kind of makes sense that when we pass in this lifetime, we shed this body and our soul goes to where we are originally from, in the soul plane, and we have our own body there. So part of me is like, are they working on my body wherever it's at? And this is what I'm feeling. And is that why I don't see anybody or what? I don't know. Funny, I just got up and wondering, there was like a boom, boom. I hear air so often. And I think it's a car out there with the radio on. I don't know. But anyway, that's a thought of thinking, are they working on my body somewhere else? And this is what I'm feeling. I don't know. It sounds odd. So probably not. I just read it somewhere. It's not something I know for sure. I think I finally went to sleep. I want to say there was more to that visit. I forgot it. If there was, I forgot the rest of that visit because it's been a while. It's been a little while. I've been here maybe 2 weeks, and it happened like a week before I moved. So it's been almost a month ago. Once again, I'm more unpacked than I was in my last video. Still not done. I don't have enough space for the rest of my things. So this weekend, I'm gonna go buy things that I need to put everything else away. And hopefully then I can give you a little tour. My bedroom is not gonna be the way I want it just yet. It'll probably be the last thing that I straighten up and make homey. But until then, I don't want to give you guys a tour because of course I want it to look nice. So that's gonna be this video. When I end this one, I'm going to do another one about my other visit, and I'll upload it in a day or so, and then so forth and so on and so forth, however you say it. So I hope you guys are doing well. Please like and subscribe. It will help me greatly, and I would so much appreciate it. I love you all. I hope you're doing well. And I'm going to send you love, light, and peace. Bye.